Que na última live nós startou a missão e eu sem querer reiniciei, então acabei que vou ter que fazer tudo de novo.
Hello? Come in.
Negócio tudo bugado, velho.
You don't sound very well. I'm not. I think I'm dying. And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him. I'm sorry. As I lack the grandeur of a conventional king. I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men. I'm very sorry about all of this. Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son. Your son seems to want a war. My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it. Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led. I'm not sure I get you. Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace. But I ain't doing so good. Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
Bora lá.
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Bom, mas esse é um momento de conversa, então eu não vou ficar muito. Não vou falar muito. Só que deixar o jogo rolando.
Captain Monroe.
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Entendi. Ele tá pedindo nossa ajuda, eu vou ajudar, mano. Vou ajudar, mano. Mano, estamos perto da morte. Quero ser o mais bom possível, tá ligado? Quero ajudar todo mundo, tá ligado?
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
Bom, bora lá.
Continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Easy. Yeah! Go on, get out of here! Good. There was no need to harm them. Whoa, whoa, good girl. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Bora perguntar do
How much
Dutch.
you know about Dutch? A little. Mostly what Charles told me. For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now. I ain't sure there's any going back at this point. It took a long time for me to learn that you could Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Beleza. Bom, aqui, mano, tem tanto diálogo da hora, velho. Tanto easter egg. Então, só se prepare.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So back to what I was
Bora lá.
talking about. It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son. Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies. So what can we do? I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
Vamos falar do filho do Arthur?
I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much. Oh, what was his name? Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months I'd stop. Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this
Beleza.
later. This will combine well.
É uma das missões pra se saber a história do boneco mais, tá ligado? Acaba que você fica meio cansado com essa missão, mas ela é interessante.
It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. Now, I was saying, every few months I'd stop
bora lá.
by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19. What happened? I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot him dead. Offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that You don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
Vamos falar da doença do Arthur.
The herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
É, bora lá, velho. Mano, o Arthur tá se doando
It's just up ahead.
pro clã, né, velho? Enquanto os caras... O Dutch...
No. It can't
Meu
be.
Deus, o que aconteceu aqui, velho? Deixou o acampamento dele, velho.
They've destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe.
Ó, tem uma garrafa de whisky aqui.
Clues to what happened here.
There's some whiskey here.
Mais uma.
This is a place of peace.
Os caras deixou as pistas, né, velho? Opa! Que negócio é esse? Ah. Deixa eu ver. Vamos rodear, velho. Caramba, os caras acabou, velho.
More over here.
Os caras acabou com tudo.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Range fall, over here. Think I see an army camp.
Peraí, deixa eu chegar mais perto. Dá pra eu ir?
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men.
É.
They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
Calma que eu vou vingar você.
Taken the last hope.
Come on, girl.
Vamos lá. Não prometo que eu vou deixá-los vivos, mas vamos lá. E bom, vocês lembram que aconteceu aqui, né? Na última vez que eu joguei essa missão. Mano, eu fiquei muito puto. Cara, como eu vou... Mano... O bicho até bugou ali, velho. Mano, meu cavalo tá aqui. Ô, mano... Mano... Meu Deus do céu. O cavalo vai acabar com tudo, velho. Vai tudo pra merda. Vai, filho. Isso. Boa. Mais um. Falta 3. Foda que esses dois tá muito grudado, velho. Mano, o cara tá... Mentira, velho. O bicho tava dormindo, velho. Vem. Pega tudo. Mano, eu consegui matar geral sem fazer um barulho, velho. Caramba, isso daqui é pra poucos, tá?
Must be imagining things.
Vem aqui. Sobrou só tu, né, filho? Vai ser tipo filme de terror. Vem aqui. O cara nem vai saber de onde vai vir essa faca. Toma, rapaz. Tá. Matei, mano, matei geral sem fazer um escândalo, cara. Não, isso aqui foi lindo. Foi lindo, lindo, lindo. Mano do céu, isso aqui foi lindo demais. Vou até ficar com a mão atada que eu falei que eu matei tudo no soco. Fez nem barulho. Fez nem barulho pra ele falar: ah, você matou os caras. Não, não fiz barulho, velho. Não fiz barulho.
Please tell me you found it.
Tá tudo aqui.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Véi, quando a gente tem esses papos com os índios, até com umas pessoas aleatórias que nós escutar na rua, mano, o Arthur se transforma, mano. Ele se contrai com o Dutch, muita coisa, velho.
I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Bora lá, né? Não, esse cara queria me roubar, mano. Certeza. Ó o John. É, mano, é a missão da ponte. Putz, já tá chegando perto, cara. Vamos lá. E aí, John?
Arthur,
How you doing?
nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels, I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
O cara tá com tuberculose e fuma, mano. Aí é foda.
Killing in cold
Isso,
blood,
obrigado,
revenge.
Dutch.
We all do bad
Dutch,
things, but he
Arthur.
seems to enjoy it now.
Obrigado, Arthur.
It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or, well, I don't see no way out of this.
Well, what about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
and now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
É. Tem que fazer isso, mano. Afinal, o John é o único que tem no Red Dead 1,
Well,
então
it looks like we finally
vou ter que
found
salvar
our
o cara,
calling
né?
in life.
Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across.
Vamos lá.
Get down underneath and plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure, let's get this over with.
Ah, tem
You hear about
que
Dutch?
segurar ou apertar, ficar apertando o joguinho?
This is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more
Tô.
chaos. I mean, we're about to blow up a bridge for Christ's sake.
Ah, entendi. Ah, agora sim. Vambora. Apertando que não um idiota, velho.
All right, stop. Here's good.
Tá bom.
We sure got a lot of this stuff.
We'll need it.
Essa missão é massa, velho.
I'll climb down there. You lower the crates.
All right, let me know
Vamos
when
lá.
you're ready. Got it?
Ready when you are. I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left. There's good. Lower it down.
Vamos lá.
I'm ready, come on. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Nearly there. Okay, good.
Meu Deus.
Grab
Mano. Apertando tudo errado. Meu Deus do céu, velho.
closer
lá.
to the railing, Arthur. Left a bit, Arthur.
Vamos lá, desce.
Just like last time. Come on. Nice and easy.
Tá bom. Boa. Bela.
Got it?
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
Vamos lá.
Okay. Grab yourself a bundle from the box. bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuses. There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
I sure hope this is enough to blow it.
These are mining charges. They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing
Aqui.
will.
Mano, tá maluco, velho. Isso daqui vai causar uma explosão daquelas, mano. Top pra caramba, velho. Vamos lá. Pega, filho. Vamos lá. Vamos lá no fundo logo.
Okay. I should go get the handcart ready. You okay to finish
No.
down here?
Sure, go on. I can
É,
handle it.
talvez.
You up there. This better work.
Meu Deus, velho. Corre, corre, Arthur. Corre, Arthur. Meu Deus, Arthur. Você corre ler demais, Arthur.
Need to get this
Vamos, Arthur.
Arthur.
Vamos, Arthur. Vamos, Arthur. Pega esse negócio, corre, Arthur. Ah, tá vindo, Arthur. Meu Deus, Arthur. Vai, planta esse negócio.
Shit. I think I hear something coming, Arthur. Trás!
Não.
Arthur, get up here quick!
Meu Deus do céu. Ah, mano, tem que ser na pressa, né? Tem que ser na emoção, né?
Honey, come on!
Vai, vai, vai.
Arthur! A train!
Tá bom, tô indo.
Quick! Pump this stupid thing! Hard as you can!
Vai,
Let's go!
vai, 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 vai. Fudeu. Mano. Mano do céu. Quase na praia de base.
That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
Posso ter as honras? Por favor. Por favor.
I think the line held. You want the honors?
Sure.
Obrigado. Vamos lá, que isso aqui é lindo. Vamos lá. Mano.
Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It's all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now.
Caramba, mano.
I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah.
Cara, essas frases de impacto do Arthur é maravilhoso, mano. Ô, tá maluco, velho. Arthur. Pelo amor de Deus, Arthur. No meio do nada não, Arthur. Vamos lá. Capitão Monroe, tá aqui.
Mr. Morgan!
Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning,
that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
this is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Bora lá.
I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. So, this
Ultimamente nós tá mais focado aqui do que na gangue, né, velho?
Watch out! Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north
Vamos lá.
after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for it. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rain's
Meu
Fall and
Deus,
Colonel
velho.
Favors.
Ser discreto é uma coisa que eu não sei. Já vou falando.
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right, this is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
É longinho, né?
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Bora lá.
The wagon should
Esperar.
come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
Bora lá, né?
At the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
Será que tem que pegar o cavalo? É. Provável.
Okay, girl. Yep.
Vamos lá. Será que são quantos ali? São 2.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
Meu Deus.
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot
Será que posso
that
atirar?
already.
Posso. Ah, vou atirar, tô nem aí, velho. Mas eu vou trocar a arma. Melhor. Beleza. Caixote de remédios. Encontramos. Deve ser isso. Bastante até, hein? Será que tem mais coisa aqui? Tem nada. Bora lá. Capitão Morrow, onde você tá? Nossa. Vou puxar um corta-caminho aqui. Tá maluco, velho. Essa reserva aqui é muito longe, velho. Se eu não me engano, esse daqui fica perto de um... Cara, qual é o nome desse lugar, mano? Agora eu vou ter que olhar pelo mapa, mano. É um forte. Isso aqui, ó. Forte Wallace. Mano, esse bagulho aqui... É um lugar fudido, mano. Cheio de guarda, tá ligado? Ok. Então, Captain Moreau.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Vamos lá. Beleza.